I delivered a pizza to a place that was next to a pizza place. It's Comics and Shots, completely improvised and comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube, and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Nerd, aka Mick the Maverick, aka I just said Mick the Nerd twice. I'm very tired. It was a long day. Today's subject: Challengers of the Unknown All In, a book that is integral to the current narrative for some reason. Yeah. I remember who Ultivac was, the big old scary robot monster that killed a bunch of people and is obsessed with death, sure. But really? The Challengers of the Unknown? We're trying to make these guys work again? But not even only that, we're having them tied to the weird dark side lore that happened in All In? Really? You know, the whole dark side Omega what's the badoo? That whole thing? Really? Yeah. DC, I question you. Why not have, the Teen Titans be this focused? You know, people like the Teen Titans. People know about the Teen Titans. People like the Challengers, but not many people know about the Challengers. We got the one issue that talked about the lady with her robot knowledge, and that's cool, and Ace, he's a pilot, and then there's the people, there's the one guy that almost got killed in another book. Oh, you should have read that one. Yeah, it's integral to the overarching narrative of the current post-Dark Side, post-Absolute Power world. And it's about a team that barely anyone knows about or cares about. I mean, daring, but yeah. So, I bring this up because I was not the biggest Challengers of the Unknown fan. I think I read that dark, that death metal version of it, where it's like they had Crunch from Dingbats of Danger Street in it for some reason. I didn't understand why they did that at all. And that was good, but I have no idea who these guys are, nor do I have much of a connection. I'm gonna keep reading. It's interesting, but I feel I'm probably gonna be the only one that's gonna keep reading, because I care about the larger narrative, and once again, why are we trying to make the Challengers of the Unknown a thing again? And people in the audience, let's be real here. Most of you non-comic DC fans, you know, people who mostly watch the shows and TV shows, you probably only know them from an episode of Brave and the Bold where they were in it, where they got taken by Starro the Conqueror, or just a few cameos in Teen Titans Go. That's pretty much it. It's like where they just look at a staple remover. Yeah. It is unknown. And you just know in one of these issues they're gonna reveal a big villain of theirs, and they're gonna oh my god, it's our arch nemesis. And it's I'm barely gonna care. Because I don't know nothing about these characters. They're very obscure, they're good characters, but I know barely anything about them. Etrigan the Demon, I know more about him. Ambush Bug for sure. The Challengers though. I'm glad DC's, taking a risk. I'm glad for that, but will it pay off is what I'm asking. Will it pay off? It's at least better than, say, The Outsiders, in that this actually focuses on the Challengers of the Unknown and is a Challengers of the Unknown story, whereas The Outsiders was a weird planetary sequel that they just called The Outsiders for some reason. It's not because of copyright. They could use the name, I don't understand it either. It's so confusing. But yeah, hope it gets really cool. I mean, hey, Tom Taylor's like Titans surprised me, so I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, who knows? Who knows but the knower? With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk, fear the Stabbopotamus, and death to Kronos. Seriously, the pizza place I delivered to next to was actually pretty good, too. I don't get customers, man. I don't get customers. Have a night, folks.